Hey girlies, it's me, Jonah80, and I'm here to show you my latest palette that I got yesterday, Sunday? Yesterday, or Friday. I got it Friday. Friday or Saturday, I can't even remember. No, it had to be Friday. I didn't leave the house on Saturday. Wasn't feeling too well. But I got the Naked on the Run palette. Okay, so this has been out for a while, but I wanted to see it in person before I made the purchase because I don't know, it's mixed reviews on it, but I probably could have just ordered it when it came out on Urban Decay site, where it was released first, because y'all know I'm an Urban Decay palette collector. So this is what the palette looks like. It's very pretty packaging, and it is thicker than I thought it was going to be, because being on the run, you would think something small, compact, throw it in your bag and go, but not so much. It's quite thick. Let me see, what can I compare it to? I don't really have anything. Let's see, okay. This is the Naked Basics palette, and you can see how thin it is. And let's see. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. I hope that doesn't look too crazy. But yeah, it's probably like 3 times as thick as a Naked Basics palette. So I did create this look with it. Hopefully, I don't know, my lighting is probably crazy, so please forgive me for that. But yeah, I used let's see, majority, it's 5 shadows. I used 4 out of the 5 shadows, and I did actually pair it with the Naked Basics. This is the first palette, because I'll go through why. Okay, so for starters, I did prime my eye with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the older packaging, which I got this from someone. I purchased something from someone, and they sent me this, a brand new one, as a free gift a while ago. And I wasn't going to keep it because I have the, sorry y'all, the newer one in the squeeze tube. But I was told that, well, this is not it. Y'all know it comes in like this color packaging. That this formula was better than the new formula. So I said, let me go ahead and keep it, because I was just going to re-gift it to someone else. But let me, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so this is the old package, and this is the newer one. This is okay. I actually prefer the anti-aging one, because I'm dealing with dry lids, which is, I never suffer from dry skin, but I guess because I'm 30 plus now, yeah, that comes along with getting older. So it's okay. So I did use that to prime my eyes, and let's see what else. I'll just go into the palette. I know y'all seen reviews, so I guess I don't really need to go into depth about the palette, but if you want, more information, just comment below, and I will try my best. I know I'm not good at that, to respond and do a updated video. But inside you get a mascara, you get a liner. The mascara is in Perversion. It's a Perversion, and this is the downside. You have to kind of like tip the products out to get them out. So the liner, the mascara, I'm not going to open because I'm not going to use it right now. I believe it's just in black. Perversion is their black shade. And then I have this liner in Stag, which is a black and brown right there, which is really nice. I actually use this on my lower lash line. And then you get these 5 shadows. You get a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer, which I think that's why I really wanted to see the palette, because I wasn't sure if the blush and bronzer were women of color friendly, but surprisingly, I think it is. I haven't used it, but I was watching with you guys, and yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to give you the names of the shadows, starting from right here and going across. So we have Dive, Fix, Resist, Dare, and Stun right there. and it just says blush and bronzer, and then the highlighter is in 50/50. Now, what I can say a downside to this is it doesn't really have a brow bone highlight, in my opinion. That's why I added the Naked Basics to my look to use my brow bone and to get a color for my inner tear duct. But you can probably, I didn't think to use the highlighter in my inner tear duct, but you know that's always an option. And I probably, if I wanted to kind of give more variety to my look, I would use the bronzer as a transition color to give me like a more bronzy look, if that makes any sense. But I would say this is honestly not a palette that I would say run out and get. Now, it's pretty to look at, and if you're a collector like me, okay, but this is not one of a palette I would say, like out of all the palettes that came out this year, that I would say, girlies, run out, go get this now. I feel like this is probably gonna go on sale like the Pulp Fiction palette after the hype goes down, because I don't know, I feel like this, what is this, Sun is the deepest shade. When I did my look, I really wish it was darker, and as a base I did use my color tattoo and just beige, which is just a beige color, if you can see that, just a regular beige, and I just didn't get that depth that I wanted. I just felt like it should have been maybe a matte dark brown in it, if you wanted to kind of keep with the brown tones, like a black and brown, kind of like the liner. I think that would have been okay. I just feel like it should have been deeper. But let me go ahead and stop talking, and I'm gonna give you swatches of the colors. So this one is Dive, which is I guess that's a shimmer. Fix right here, if you can see that. I'm gonna swatch it on my arm as well. It's a matte. Resist. I want to say that's more like a metallic. So I'll just swatch these three really quick. And that matte is very smooth. So that's what the first three look like. And I actually put some of the primer potion on my hand to give you. So those are the shades right there. That, what is that? Fix really blends in with my skin, which is a good transitional color for me. And then the last two I'm going to swatch is Dare, which is another matte. It's a deeper brown. And Stun, which is this bronzy brown with some glitter in it. It's a very pretty color. Very pretty. So those are the colors of all of the shadows in the palette. I'm trying not to make this long. And let me just give you swatches of the blush, bronzer, and highlight. I wish I would have gave them a name, but I have my Urban Decay drawers open. So I want to kind of pull out my blush palettes and see which one is closest to the blush and bronzer in this palette. I probably should have did this first, right? But don't kill me. Okay, so I'm going to say the blush and the bronzer in this one is closest to Native. And the highlight, I would say it's very comparable to this palette. Let me see if I can actually show you without. Okay. So, like, I couldn't even get it together. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So I would say if you have this palette and you have the Naked palettes, that you can go without this palette. I don't know if I can do much with that bronzer, y'all. And my skin tone is not even that deep. So let's see. The highlight is pretty. The blush is pretty. But that bronzer is, you can see it a little bit on my skin tone. But like I said, I would probably just use that as a transitional shade. Oh, and I forgot the lippy that comes in here, which is the Naked Gloss, and it's in Say So. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm going to swatch that out as well. So that's it right there. It's an okay color. Y'all know I'm more of a cream finish matte girl, but it has like some iridescence in it. It's like a mauvey pinkish color. So on my lips today, I actually used from the Naked Basics palette. I used WS, which is Walk of Shame, and my brow bone, and I used Venus right there in my inner tear duct. And in the palette, let's see if I can remember, I used Sun, the deepest color, on the inner outer corner of my eye, and in the middle I put Dive. I used Fix as my transitional color, and I used Dare, yeah, in my crease. So the only things I didn't use was Resist, which is that middle shade, and I didn't use any of the face products because I haven't been wearing foundation, so, or anything. I just put on moisturizer and I do my eyes and my lips. So I'm still trying to transition from that being my summer routine into I need to start getting back into my foundation and BB creams and stuff for the fall and winter, but I'm being lazy. So yeah. So once again, this is the palette, and like oh, I'm sorry, and on my lips, oh, I did tell you on my lower lash line, I did use the liner, which is in Stag, and I used Stun and kind of, which is that deep shade right next to it, and kind of smoked it out. And on my lips, I used the Urban Decay lip pencil in deep, along with Say So. So I use those. That is my lip combination for today. Yeah, I think that's what. And my eyeliner, the overrated Inglot number 77 in black. Yeah, I put a dent in it. I've been using it since I got it from the makeup show. So yeah, I mean, out of my black liners, this is in my top 3, but it's not all as hyped up to be. Just in case you're wondering, because I know a lot of people rant and rave about that, so that I fell for the hype. Once again, this is the Naked on the Run palette. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know, should I have did a tutorial or not? I know it's like all over the YT, so I kind of didn't want to do it. But if y'all want to see me do a look using this palette, just let your girl know and I will do it for you. So this was $54. And another reason why I wanted to wait and not get it from Urban Decay was because you get points and perks when you order or buy it from Sephora or Ulta. So why not get credit for this purchase that I can, those points turn into money that you can get taken off of a future purchase, whereas Urban Decay, you get a couple of free samples and that's it. And why not do that with another company that's going to give you the free samples and other bonuses? So, but if it was an Urban Decay exclusive, that would have been a whole nother story. But I'm just rambling. So let me know what you girlies think. I know I posted this on Instagram. If you're following me, a lot of people had questions and actually pulled out some Wet n Wild palettes to use. I said, no, why not I just use this so I can come back and give like a small review and, my thoughts on it. So yeah, I'm going to catch you girlies in the next video. Please stay tuned for the next video that I'm going to upload because I have some new lippies that I haven't seen anyone show yet. So I want to show y'all first, and we're going to do swatches together, and hopefully we all like them. So I'll catch you girls in the next video. Bye.